Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond. My beauty room tour is here. So I am going to show you my vanity or makeup desk that I generally call it, and just the rest of my beauty room. So be pre-warned that it is also my guest room, and at the moment I have just started cataloguing my collection, which has been a little bit eye-opening, and so I'm going to show you all of that as well, what I've got to get through. So I've sort of brought everything in from, you know, my bathroom, and mainly like my handbag, things like that. I generally try to keep the amount of areas where I have makeup into a minimal amount, so it's not spread everywhere. So you'll see that, and in future I'll be slowly showing you guys that the collection and split up into the different categories. So I'm hoping that I do a good job, and I am looking forward to your feedback. I've come on here barefaced today. I thought it was better to put my time into cataloguing the collection rather than the time spent doing my makeup. So I thought I may as well get this over and done with and out of the way. You're going to see me barefaced on film one time or another, so it's now done. So I'll see you again at the end of the video. Okay guys, this is a little bit different because I have all the blinds up in the room. Normally I have them down for filming to keep the lighting consistent, so hopefully this doesn't mess up the editing settings too bad, but it is what it is. It's hard depending on when I look in the viewfinder what angle to what sort of lighting it shows, so hopefully it's not too bad for you all. So this is my guest room. It's right at the front of the house. Just hoping I don't make any of you seasick, because I have a tendency to do that myself. So there's the start of the room and the entry, and then we have my tall boy, which has lots of clothes in there that I can no longer wear, but I'm not quite willing to give up yet. And as you can see, flamingos everywhere. This is a little cabinet I actually bought on Marketplace, and it was a great little storage unit for me. So over here is the first of the makeup that you'll see. I'm just going to sit down on the bed here. So these are a lot of my face palettes, and I do have a few in a drawer, that the ones that will fit, and these are all the ones that don't. And then I have my little vase that I put all my dirty brushes in that are waiting to be cleaned. So we have all these drawers here. So the bottom two on the left there are purely just makeup bags. I have quite a few of them. Some have been gifted, some have been free, like with Sephora purchases and whatnot. So this top little drawer here, which is always hard to get out, we've got all sorts of little bits and pieces. Nothing exciting. That's like a little container there with nail files and tips for doing French nails, that sort of thing. A few makeup wipes. There's an empty candle jar here with the lid that I just washed out and chucked my Q-tips in, and some spare oil in there for my reed diffuser. Then we have just some hair bits and pieces, hairdryer and brush and whatnot. I haven't actually included beauty tools as a banned category in my no buy, because I generally don't have a lot. So I've got a couple of empty Z palettes being stored in here, and then I've got a little container there with a few bits and pieces of hair stuff. And so this is they're mainly just junk drawers. A little bit of effort there to push it back in. Here is the first of my stash of mascaras. So that is absolutely full, that bag. And then we have a spare towel that I use just to put on to collect a lot of the you know, powder from eyeshadows and powder products and stuff. Got a whole heap of little sample containers in there. Don't ask me why I bought them. And then we have, I think this is my straightener, hair straightener, which I never use. I'm still waiting for my daughter to teach me how to curl my hair with my straightener. I'm just going to try and push that one in. Excuse my little socks on my feet. And hiding around here I've got my Style Pro brush cleaner. It's the one that, you know, it spins and gets all the extra water out, and little brush bar thing from Sigma, and my sanitizer. And I'm hiding down there. I've got some little flamingo, sorry about that, it's hard to get down there, but here the little, it's like party lights, so I'm hoping to find a spot to put them up. And then we've got all my nail polishes here. I never used to wear much nail polish, but didn't stop me from having a fetish. I've slowly been going through them, and I'm getting them down so that they all fit in that stand. I've got a couple of more like the nail hardeners and you know, top and base coats there. My little Game of Thrones Urban Decay collection. I was so excited that I got that. And then we have, I'll just walk back here a little bit. We've got the guest bed and my little flamingo that I got for Christmas a few years ago. And then just the bedside. So that is facing next door. I've kept the blind down because it's not very exciting looking at the side of the neighbour's house. And then, can I see? Yes, you can see my front garden there. So it's a really nice view when I sit in here on the days that I have the blinds up. And then a special thing here is my chair that I normally have at my vanity. However, a bit of a story behind this one. It's actually got refurbished by my sister, and she covered the seat with the help of a friend as well. I had another one which was actually mine. This was my daughter's, and I was on the floor doing something one day. When I went to get up, I put my hand in the center of the seat and basically pushed down to get myself up and cracked the seat. So I ended up using my daughter's chair. I actually took the seat off my daughter's chair because they aren't screwed on, and was using it on my chair, and popped the broken one onto my daughter's because at the time she wasn't using it. And now that she's gone and bought herself her own vanity setup, she's taken a chair, and she preferred my other one because it was silver and went more with her colour scheme, and I ended up with the rose gold one, which, you know, either way I love them both, so I'm quite happy for that. So however, I'm not using this at the moment because you can see the crack in there. So I've actually gone and bought some more board, and I'm going to visit my sister soon, and we're going to cut out some more. So I have my little spare board sitting here behind my door, so it's protected until I go up there. And okay, we'll start. So go back over here, and then you can see my filming setup. There's my ring light. Oh, my little coffee. Got all the nice little bits that you don't see. The garbage bin, and that's my book for taking notes and writing ideas down, although I have started using my laptop because it's a hell of a lot easier for editing. These are majority Colourpop lipsticks, and then in behind here is a new cabinet where you can see me in the reflection, and this was from my friend Siobhan in New Zealand. She bought one, and I pinched the idea from her with her permission to order one. It's just a flat pack that you put together yourself. So I had all my brushes and everything were stashed in behind my mirror there, so it was really awkward to get to. So I had my Game of Thrones collection sitting in there before, so I moved that out behind those nail polishes that I just showed you. And I've got this put together and moved all my eyeliners, lip liners and brushes. That pink makeup bag there is all my beauty sponges. And then on top I've got a few more organisers. So all in here is my Tarte Chrome paint pots, that sort of thing. And I've got a couple of Kylie Cosmetics ones, and then I've got my Pat McGrath and my MAC up in there, another Kylie Cosmetics one, all my spare face powders, and then I've got some Sigma brushes sitting there, good old Colourpop setting spray. That's I think my third one. I'm almost down to finishing it soon hopefully. And then in here we have eyebrow products, eyeshadow primers, pretty much most of them, eyelash curler and whatnot, just some general bits and pieces. And then we have my little blow up flamingo, which I got given from by my sister, and that was a Christmas present. My daughter's boyfriend's mother made it for me, and it's a cute little knitted flamingo. Then we have my mirror. In that container is all my little lip balms with a couple sitting there. My Focus lipstick, that's my oldest lipstick that I have from Sephora from 5 years ago, still going good, almost done. That's a little hand towel that I said I use for charging my phone because I've just posted to Instagram. This is the stool that I'm making do with until I get my other one fixed up. Not so comfortable, no back support, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. And then over here is more Colourpop. So I own just about every Colourpop palette that's ever come out, and yeah, we'll see whether or not any, I mean, I don't, there are a few I've skipped. I'm not really a blue eyeshadow person, so I skipped that one. And there's obviously, since I've gone on my no-buy and there's been new ones released, I don't have any of those. But these are all Super Shock shadows and cheek products. You can see they're all full, and I tried to color code most of the drawers. I love Angela Mary Tanner's option with her magnetic board, but I'll just, for now, that's how I'm going to leave it. Then in here is a whole heap of backups of setting sprays. I've got my brush cleaners in there. There's primers, concealers. I think that pretty much is the majority of what's in there. My little Jeffree Star mirror and hooded eyes manual, which honestly I haven't used much, and I need to get that back out and start practicing a little bit more. Now my display cabinet. So there is a beautiful painting I got when I was in Hawaii. Can't really see it with the lights not reflecting real well. Anyway, so it's on my little Hawaii shrine on top there. And then in here I have some of my more nicer pieces, my Pat McGrath palettes, and then it's sort of mixed in. There's some high-end and sort of drugstore products in here. A lot of Violet Voss and Urban Decay. I've got Juvia's Place, Too Faced. We've got some Jeffree Star in there. Love the Bomb Ass Brows from Desi. A whole heap of Morphe in there, and BH Cosmetics. Then right next to it is my organizer that I keep all my empties for the month in. So that is that. Now, oh, and we forgot this little bit here, some of my everyday brushes and concealers, the sort of things that I am using. I will get to the drawers in the desk in just a sec, but I'll show you behind me is all the clutter. So I have to still, basically these are the things I'm working on cataloguing before I even start touching my vanity. So we have body care over here and hand care, and then body washes and bath bombs. We have perfume, and I only have 3, but honestly one bottle lasts me about a year, so 3 years worth of perfume sitting just there. Then we have skincare in these baskets, which have come out of my bathroom. And then this is the top drawer of my bathroom vanity, which is all the stuff that I use on either on a daily basis or stuff that I'm trying to, like little samples I'm trying to get through. And then over here is my hair care. So all of that has now been catalogued, and I was really shocked when I added up how much those products were worth. So you'll have to watch a future video to see how that one goes. So we'll get to the makeup drawers now. So I'll just move this out of the way. All right, top one. This is my glitter drawer. It is full, and then little makeup wipes that I used to clean off. So I have a lot of glitter and glow products, Stiller, and is it the glimmer? Yeah, glitter and glow, and what's the other one called? Yeah, really? Oh, glitter and glow. I mean, you guys know what the other one is. I thought that there was, is it a shimmer and glow? Yeah, they're all glitter and glows in there. Sorry, I'm not watching what I'm doing with the camera as I'm filming here. So in here we have a few, they're sort of like single shadows, pigments, and a lot of Tarte palettes. And I think, was it this drawer? Sorry, a lot of eyelashes and things, which I'm going to eventually try to start using up. So, all right. Now, next one is where the palettes start. So I have a whole mixture in here of different brands, different quality, price points, that sort of thing. And then we have more lipsticks. I know, some of you are probably going, oh my god. And some of them are quite old, so eventually I'm going to try and get through them. So, and one more drawer of lipsticks. So hence you see why I'm going on a no-buy, because I have lots to get through. So between those 2 drawers and then that stash there, yeah, it's way too much. Alright, last side here, eyeshadow palettes. See, I've done my best to try to stack them in so that I can access them all. And I'll show you the bottom ones actually first, because we have more eyeshadow palettes and a few more liquid shadows there. And more eyeshadow palettes. The last 2 drawers. So this is my highlighter drawer, and there's more hiding in up the back there, but you can see why I had to take the big palettes out, because I just couldn't see what was underneath them. And this final drawer is blushes, bronzers, setting powders, and I think I have like 2 contour palettes in there. I mean, obviously I've got more contours in some of the face palettes. Oh no, I have this one as well. It's another contour palette. And yeah, that's it. So one more go round at the bed, the storage, and back to the entry. Well, I hope I did a good job and that I managed to not trip over and hit my head, knock myself out on anything. So I've had one of those days today where I've been a little bit klutzy, and I'm hoping for the best, because I'm filming this before I actually record the rest of the video. So thank you again for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.